Hi, I'm Paul Perdue, and I am the infrastructure nerd. And today we're going to talk about my wife again. We walk every morning, and when we walk in Petersburg, which is the little town that we live in, we both drive into town. We don't walk on the dirt roads. We're too old for the gravel. We both drive into town, and we walk a certain route, and when we get to a certain point, Barb goes back to the car, and I walk a little longer probably because I weigh more, have more to lose. And so ever since we started doing this, she will look at me and say, "What time?" And that means that I'm going to look at my watch and I'm going to tell her what time I'll be home, and she'll have the coffee ready, because then we have coffee, and that's part of our morning routine. And since the beginning of doing this, I have calculated 30 minutes, and as we go on, as we've gotten to the point where we are now, I've come to realize it's actually 40 minutes that it takes me to get home, finish my walk and get home. But I didn't tell her that, because we had been doing this way for so long that she pretty much had it down to where the coffee was done exactly the minute that I walked in the door. I could open the door and pretty much depend on hearing it finishing up or hearing that beep that says it's done. So I never really told her anything but 30 minutes passed, even though I knew it was 40 minutes. I didn't want to disrupt her infrastructure, her way of doing things. So I tried an experiment the other day. And I told her, and I've been doing this ever since, I told her 40 minutes. So when we got to that point, I calculated 40 minutes from then and said that's when I would be home. And you know what? When I walked in the door, the coffee maker was beeping, because Barb knew, based on her experience, when I really would get home. And she didn't pay any attention to the 30 minutes that I said. Now, you may be telling attorneys that you need their time by Thursday because you know you really need it by Monday. Or you may say that I need to have this write up for the website or this new article or whatever at a certain date, knowing that you've got a little wiggle room in there. But you know what? Those attorneys probably know that. Now, you can go on playing that game like I did, or you can line things up, because it's consistency and alignment that are the holy grail. I had consistency with Barb. I was always telling her 30 minutes, but I wasn't aligned with reality. And I found that when I aligned myself with reality and then carried forward in a consistent manner, that now Barb will always know what to expect. So, are you consistent and properly aligned in the things you're doing? That's my rant for today. What's yours?